This is my performance task project, and I decided to do it on Earth's revolution and making the connection between our age and the revolution of the Earth. Hi, did you know that your age is directly connected to the revolution of the Earth around the sun? Let's find out how old some people are. Hey, Miss Ramacone, how old are you?
28.
Oh my gosh. Hey, Miss D'Agostino, how old are you?
30.
Oh my goodness. Thanks. Hey, Mr. Taylor, how old are you?
47, but I look 32.
Oh my goodness. Hey, Raylan, how old are you?
15.
Oh my goodness. Hey, Miss Luce, how old are you?
27.
Oh my goodness. Hey, Miss Sepe, how old are you? Oh, I'm 31. Thank you so much for asking. Oh my goodness. Now that we've learned the age of some of the teachers and staff that work here at Walker, let's circle back to the idea of revolution. What is revolution? A revolution is the orbital movement of an object around another object. So Earth and the other planets in our solar system revolve around the sun in an orbital motion. Specifically for the Earth, it takes the Earth 365 days to orbit around the sun. Let's do a quick demonstration of revolution. I have a helper who's going to help me do it. That's the sun. I don't know who Miss D'Agostino is, but that's not her. That's the sun. All right. And I'm the Earth. Who's Miss Sepe? I don't know. Okay, but I also have an Earth. All right, so a revolution, remember, is the orbit of the Earth around the sun and the other planets around the sun as well. So a revolution is going all the way around the sun. Don't confuse it with a rotation. What's a rotation, you ask? The spinning of the Earth on its axis, which it does do as it's revolving. So as it's revolving, it's also rotating. How long does it take for Earth to go around the sun? Do you know, son?
1 whole year.
Which is how many days?
364 and a half?
You got it. I hope that's helpful. I'm dizzy. So now that you've seen a demonstration of a revolution and Earth revolving around the sun, you see that one revolution is 365 days. So the reason every 365 days you turn another year older is because that's how long it took the Earth to revolve. So really, your age is determined by the number of times the Earth has gone around the sun, the number of revolutions. So if Miss Ramacone is 28 years old on Earth, that means that she's traveled around the sun on this rock that we call Earth 28 times. But if that's true, and all of the planets have a different revolutionary period, they all take a different amount of time to go around the sun, then would our age be different on different planets? And what would be our age on Mars? Let's find out. So, how old would we be on Mars? Now, Mars is further out in the solar system, so it takes longer for Mars to get around the sun than it does for the Earth. So your age does change because, remember, it's determined by the revolution around the sun. So if we were on Mars, Miss D'Agostino would be 16 years old. Miss Ramacone would be 14 years old. Mr. Taylor would be 28. Miss Luce would be 13. Raylan would be 8. And I would be 17. Now, I would look exactly the same. I would physically age exactly the same. But I would be 17 because that's how many times that Mars would have revolved around the sun in that time, which really in the end just means you would have less birthday cake. So thank goodness. Thank goodness that we have a birthday every 365 days. But if you were on another planet, maybe like Mercury, then you would have a lot more birthdays. If Mr. Taylor, for example, lived on Mercury, he would be 195 years old, which means he would have had 195 birthday cakes by now. So, I mean, There's pros and cons to all of this. Thanks so much for watching this presentation. I found my information and my notes from Miss Sepe's science notes on Canvas, and I was able to calculate the age of people on different planets using the website linked at exploratorium.education.